Good afternoon. Hey, how you doing? It's 1:22. Kind of got a little bit of a project today that I don't know that I'm going to be able to do myself, but I'm going to try. At my grandparents' house, there's a couple things in that house still that that we need to get out of there before they come in Monday and clean it and take pictures and list for sale, all that fun stuff. So one of the things is that grandmother clock. Now the chimes are a little messed up on it. Sometimes they go, sometimes they don't. At noon it might chime 12 times, it might chime 3 times. It's kind of screwed up. They had somebody come in a couple of years ago and quote a repair, and they wanted to replace the entire movement and all the works and everything for, you know, four-figure price tag, over $1,000, and they neglected to do that. It runs, it keeps excellent time. When the chimes sound, they're just beautiful sounding. I don't know what kind they are, beautiful sounding chimes. But anyways, it's a nice clock. I'm gonna go get it and see if I can get it up to Hudson. I'm in an E46 3 Series with a 6-foot clock. I don't know. We've got split folds, we've got some towels, we have some wire. I want to take, probably take the weights off the chains, but then I need to keep tension on the chains, otherwise they'll fall off the sprockets. So I'm going to do what I can. If I don't think I can move it safely or it would be damaged further moving it, I'll try to get some extra help. I have already. Alex is at work, and I don't really know a whole lot of other people with trucks around here, so we'll see. I'll keep you updated. In other news, it's very nice coming out to a car that's in the garage, and well, today it wouldn't be, but not iced over or anything. It's 60 degrees right now and the sun's out. It's supposed to be in the upper 50s all day, but it is going to cloud over. In fact, it mostly already has. But I will certainly take this. This is a beautiful day for March. It's Saturday, it's just the beginning of the weekend, but let's talk to the week ahead because it's going to be a fun one, somewhat, at least later in the week. So Monday, I've got to take this exam for Global Business Management at, I think I scheduled it on ProctorU at maybe, I don't know, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So there have been no lectures, no lessons, virtually no content provided to us. So I dug through, that was Kenan and his dad honking and waving at me. I dug through the content, course content section on Blackboard Learn and discovered that there's a folder with PowerPoints in it. And there's about 300 slides total. There's 3 PowerPoints with one of them had 97, one of them had 106, so I'm rounding to 300 slides. That I'm presuming are the content of this course. And we're allowed to have open book, open notes. I hope that printed PowerPoint slides are a decent excuse for notes, because I am going to print 6 slides per page on about 30 pages, and that will be my reference material for the exam. Of course, I will also review them ahead of time. Now, he's also posted some videos that it looks like he made in maybe the late 70s. The quality is just phenomenal. It's you know, 14p, 3 frames per second, and 1000 kilohertz audio that just clicks in and out. They're unlistenable, unwatchable, they're garbage. And you know what? It would take him 20 minutes to tell you how to do 3 plus 5. He would just break it down and take forever to do that. He is not a efficient speaker. So that's going to be Monday. Also Monday, actually that's it for Monday. Tuesday I go in early for class, then the night class. No other assignments that I know of at this point, which is fantastic. And then Wednesday we got to get up early and get out of here. Okay. It's warmer in here. That's good. I turned up the thermostats. Here's the clock. Still running. I don't know, it's like a week or something. This thing just keeps going. At its tallest point, it is pretty much exactly 6 feet high. I'm about 6'2", 6'2 and a half. Yeah, this is going to be a real doozy. Not even sure that the weights come off. Yeah, they're hooked. So we can pull the weights off, then run wire through there, and I'd have to go like around the whole clock to keep tension on it. This is not going to be easy. So I found out the top part slides off, revealing a slightly shorter area here. And I think I've got the chimes about ready to go here. Check this out. This is beautiful. Yeah, so it only did a 15-minute chime at what it should be 10 o'clock. And there was the half-hour chime. Anyways, here's what I kind of wanted to look at though. They're around these cogs, so if they slide off of that, they wouldn't be hard to refeed. So I don't have to worry. Well, the center one might be. That outer one would be easy. So would that one. The center one's lower. The center one's for the pendulum. That one I'm going to have to figure out how to secure, but these would be real easy to put back on track if they were to come off. Oh, why aren't things mechanical anymore? Yeah, see, that's what it does when it doesn't chime. We'll bring it up to 11 o'clock. Listen. Click. There's a little bit of play in that minute hand gear. Huh. Time to go to clocksmith school. Can't be that hard. You know, these things are kind of underrated in some ways. Look at that. It's in there, and it shuts. And with the use of split folds, we can carry about anything in this car. Unbelievable. So we got a couple pieces clocker in there. I took the two weights that are still connected and put them together just so that it keeps tension on both of the pulleys they're on. And then we've got the front part seat belted into the front seat. I took the door off. There's the door. Got tons of extra wire. I thought I was going to have to tie up all three of them, but only the pendulum's in the front. Put the screws in the cup holder, and I think we're ready to go. Long live the 3 Series. This is the only remaining piece of furniture that that we want. My dad wants that to get to San Diego, so I've got to get it up to Hudson somehow. Furniture is massive and it's heavy. Surprisingly, I was able to get it out this door, so I'm thankful for that, but it's out in the garage now so they can clean the floor under it on Monday. I really don't see it getting in the 3 or the Genesis. The Genesis doesn't even have split folding seats, and just the doors don't open wide enough for it. I would totally hack up the interior doing that, so I'm not going to try. Same thing with the 3 Series, it's just too bulky. And from what I can tell, it's not something that could be taken apart and then would go back together very well. Maybe. Maybe. I see some screws there and there. If I were to take it apart, it would be easy to move. Yeah, I guess I could. And it's all held together by screws. You just have to be careful with the pieces then. Amazing parking here on the Matrix, up on the curb. Well done.
So much pressure on that sidewall. Holy crap.
Okay, we just had our 2-hour lunch at Flipside. Service was pretty terrible.
Pretty poor.
We got a, oh my God, Kenan, look inside.
Is it a manual? No way.
First one I've seen in a manual. It's black though, that's a little boring, but yeah, that's really cool. LED lights too, no front plate, respect. Good morning. I had lunch with Kenan. It was pretty much dinner. It was like 4 or 5 p.m. Many hours ago at this point. We came back here, we watched some comedians in cars getting coffee. Rosvan and Sabrina came over, we had a fun night. And I'm exhausted, I need to get to bed here shortly. But I was successful in getting the clock back today. I had Kenan come over and help me get it out of the car, put it back together, and it currently stands in the dining room right now. It actually looks really nice there. It looks nice against the wood floors and the painted walls and the slightly more formal setup of this room. All this crap on the tables trying to be sold right now. It's all china from Germany that nobody wants on Craigslist. But it's keeping beautiful time. The chimes worked for about an hour. I haven't heard anything out of it since. I did get them synchronized again. When they work, if I go to 2 o'clock, it'll play the new hour chime and then bong twice. 6 at 6 o'clock, 9 at 9 o'clock. I just had to move the hour hand. So I don't know if it will resume chiming at any point in the future. It would be cool to have a clock guy come and look at it and see if it's just some stupid part or a cleaning and oiling, but I don't want to invest much money on it, at least at this point. But it keeps time. The ticking sounds nice and it looks good in the room, so I guess that's a win. Saved it from being donated somewhere. I did find this hardware in it. There were 2 fairly long self-tapping wood screws and some tiny little thing that's etched on the sides. I have no idea what that is. Excuse the M5 dirt under my fingernails. Part of the life of a M5 owner slash worker on Kenan's. But I'm gonna go up and shower and go to bed. There's a Cavalier game tomorrow against LAC, the Clippers, at I think 3:30. It's one of those Sunday afternoon games. Also need to study for, what the hell is that class? Global Business Management exam on Monday that I talked about earlier today. So I'm going to bed. We'll talk tomorrow on Sunday. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Good night.